Good Sunday evening, everybody. Hope you all had a great week. I am on the mend. I am feeling lots better. I'm getting my energy back. I actually did a cooking video today. Ran uptown, did a couple things up there, did a little bit of cleaning. So I am starting to feel a whole lot better. Um, I wish this on nobody. So see what we got in here. We got Lisa Ann. How you doing, Lisa? Cajun, of course. Ken, Daryl. How you all doing? Thank you for stopping in and helping me out here. Got Kane up there. How you doing, Kane? Thank you for stopping. Bachi, how you doing, dear? Thank you for stopping in, saying hi. We got John. How you doing, John? Let's see, Breezy. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. There's Bo. Hi, Bo. How you doing? So yeah. So like I said, I'm starting to feel a whole lot better. Getting things going. So Ken will be joining us in a little bit. They're having a sleepover. The his niece's nephew spending the night, so Bo just parked up for the night over in PA. All right. Oh, hey Ben, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Grass cutter Palmer. Thank you for stopping. Appreciate it. So yeah, I'm hoping here in the next week or so I can actually get back out into the garage and start getting some more stuff done and get back into the swing of things. It's been rough the last couple weeks, especially after working all day. Just nothing left. So, hey Missy, how you doing, dear? But yeah, they like I said, I'm feeling a lot better now. Like I said, things coming back around, so get back into the swing of things, and we'll start getting some videos out. Not gonna say they're good videos because I can't guarantee they're not. They're gonna be good videos. You know, this December, January crap, it kills me. You know, views drop, everything drops. So y'all remember to hit the thumbs up. Make the algorithm work. So
you had 10 before you even started there.
yeah. So,
10 thumbs up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't had any cake, Bocce. Nope. So Bocce's gonna put out a cooking video. She's gonna bake a cake. I sent her a video of a cake. She said she's gonna make a video and cook it. So y'all stay tuned for that. So hey Mater.
Hey, Mater.
Mater's working on dinner. I had dinner. I did that earlier. Had it done and cooked and cleaned up by 5:30. So
Yeah, I had supper for dinner. For supper, so.
well, I knew I was feeling better this morning because yesterday I worked yesterday morning, and I stopped by the grocery store on the way home and picked up some stuff, and I got up this morning about 6 o'clock, 6:30, somewhere in there, and I was actually hungry and decided to make me some breakfast. So I made some eggs and corned beef hash and toast, and got my day started good. Kane, if I had something I could pop some willies on, I definitely would.
Well, take that there John Deere out there and just put it in low gear and put it in high gear and it'll pop away. Put
I ain't got a John Deere on the property.
Well, you kept one out there all summer, so I mean.
Yeah, on and off I did. Yeah, that thing kept coming back and coming back and coming back. So, and you know the funny thing about it is the guy actually left the last time after it left. It was running great. He mowed with it, 2 or 3, 4 times, and he come back by and said, "Hey man," he goes, "I might drop that thing off in the fall." I said, "No, why? What's wrong with it?" He said, one of the spindles is rusting out and it's starting to drop through. I wanted to see if you could weld it back in place. I'm like, nope.
Nope. Go buy a
I
new
look-
deck.
I looked at that deck when you first brought it, and I did the blades and everything on it, and I told you it was rusting out, and you didn't want to do anything about it then. I said, there ain't enough left there to weld to. I said, I would basically have to plate the whole entire deck. So, nope.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, there's Momo. Hi, Momo. How you doing? Susan, thank you
Hey,
for stopping.
Momo.
Mama.
Hey, Lisa Ann.
Brandon's
Hey,
up. Oh, there's
Susan.
Brandon. Seen Brandon in there too.
Hey, Mama Sweeter, how you doing? Hey, Brandon.
And
Susan.
I sent Brandon a picture earlier this week of a new tool he could possibly make for his store. Hey, Matt. How you doing, Matt? You had a pretty good weekend there, Matt. Down at Springfield there. I seen the results there on Facebook.
Hey, Matt. Hey, Adam. Tommy.
How far am I from Philadelphia? Well, Bo, take your maps thing and punch in Newton, New Jersey, and see where that takes you.
Hi, Tommy. How you doing, buddy?
Because I know that's the bottom and I'm at the top.
What's above New Jersey? Massachusetts?
No,
Yeah.
New York.
Actually,
Hey,
New
well-
York, really.
New York? Oh,
Hey, welcome back, Ken.
Yeah.
Sounds like Ken's having him the guy.
he got his hands full with the grandbabies.
Well,
Hey, John Clem.
Hi, John. How you doing?
too bad I ain't there. I'd jack him up on sugar and chocolate and sugar. So,
Hey, John Clem, how you doing?
hey, John.
Yeah, she sure is not camera shy.
Nah.
That little one, she's like my granddaughter there. She wants to get in there.
Yes, he does, Bocce. They're great kids.
Well, Bo, it says here 2 hours and 5 minutes from Philadelphia. And it says 100 miles.
But
Yeah,
you gotta go up. You gotta go up and see him, there, Bo. So, yeah. So I think this coming week here, I'm gonna try to get that blower finished on the used oil burner. Not that I can't use it right now, but get it closed in and get it mounted, get it closed in so it actually works the way it's supposed to. And then I'm going to start working on the tugger, try to get some tires and stuff put on it so got a little better traction.
How old is she, Ken? About 8 or 9 years old?
I don't know. Addie, how old are you? Addie, how old are you? 7.
Oh, 7? Oh, okay. Yeah, my granddaughter's 11.
7.
My niece's
7?
daughter.
Oh, your niece's daughter. Oh, okay. I thought it was one of your grandbabies.
No.
No. Well, you're not old enough to be a grandpa yet?
Not yet.
No, not yet. Okay.
Well, technically he's a grand for Papa.
Oh, okay. Beep, beep.
Got it.
Road runner.
He's got a couple hairy ones that come visit, stay.
Oh, okay. Hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam.
Hi, Sammy. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you stopping in. Says everybody's having internet issues. Ben had internet issues. Bocce's having internet issues. I actually had to boot my computer twice. I did an update, so I had to reboot it. So
Hey, Breeze.
Get in there, get it done.
I'm coming.
Brandon, don't talk him into it. Just tell him to do it. You're the boss. You know, that's part of working for you.
Now we're in
But she
34
said
minutes there, but
he is definitely old enough to be a grandpa. LOL. But she told on you.
She don't know how old I am.
Oh, well.
No, Bo. I haven't seen anything on if they're having a banquet this year or not.
Hey, little Joe. Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, sorry to hear about that, little Joe.
Hey, little Joe.
oh no, that ain't good.
Well, if you Bocce, if you guys are the same age, then he's only 25.
Hell, I'm 30. I'm 39. Well, plus a little shipping and handling.
Yeah, just a little bit, huh?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Would that be
I'm,
USPS shipping and handling?
I'm 20. I'm
And
21.
insurance.
I'm 21 with a whole lot of experience.
Right.
Yeah, my computer just it's been saying it needs to update. Well, it wouldn't let me do anything until I updated, so I had to reboot it and let it update and do all that stuff. So
Like a Windows update or just like a little
yeah,
Chrome update? Oh, okay. Because mine, when I look at the three dots to the top right, I'll see update up there sometime. That's just a little Chrome update. And
no,
you just hit restart and it says restart or restart with update. And usually it don't take but 5 minutes, if that. One time it took me 20 minutes. I'm like, wow.
Explain that, how that works, Bocce.
she adopted her.
Oh, I got my project box done, Ed.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hang on here. Let me get you up on the big screen.
Yeah, let's see if we can do this that you can actually see it for a change.
Yeah.
CNC machine?
No.
What is that?
It's his toolbox. The wooden one has
Oh!
all his drafting.
No, this ain't
stuff
the
in it.
wooden
Oh,
one.
okay.
Well, that's not the wooden one.
This is this one, the Snap-on.
Oh, okay, the Snap-on
Oh,
one. Okay.
wow.
All right. The color of it looked like it was wood.
Yeah, that's what
I took and I cut all the little felt pieces and fit them in the drawers and everything.
Keep everything
Gorilla
from sliding
Gorilla
around.
Glue spray stuff is great.
Yeah.
And spray it on them and put it right in.
Hands up, Daddy. Hands up.
Yeah, Bo. Mine I can set to do that too, but I turned my computer on and it said it needed to be updated, so I had to let it go through its update thing and then reboot and then come back on.
Oh, Linux. Oh, that's an old one, Linux. Quite a few people still got Linux, still use that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, have fun, Sam, and be safe, buddy.
All right. Good night, Sam.
Going to New York. Good luck there, Sam.
Yeah, I've seen that, Bo, where they where a lot of people were having that. Because I even asked them at work when they were going to update to it, and they said they're not going to until they get all the bugs worked out of it.
That's what they keep sending me messages about, but I think they have slipped in Windows 11. Well, it's 10. They slip in parts of every time they update the doggone system. I've been noticing a lot of updates lately. So
Mhm.
they,
I get notices for me to get Windows 11, free, all that,
yeah,
It's a Windows thing. When I restart my computer, it says, "Oh, do you want to, upgrade to Windows 11?" And you say no, and then it says, "You sure?" And then no, and then it says, "Okay, well, if you that sure, then continue to keep Windows 10." I mean,
yeah,
it ought to go away the first no.
yeah. But
Mine
they,
used to do that all the time. It used to come up to update. It hasn't done it in quite a while. I
yeah.
Well,
guess it
see,
figured out I'm not going up.
Well,
it was funny. A couple of them old laptops I had that were still running like Windows 7 or 8 or something like that come up, and I said, okay, let's check and see if the system's compatible. Nope.
dang, Bo. Yeah, I bought a Windows 7 and then, but I had a free upgrade to Windows 10 when it come out. So and so I screwed up, and as soon as 10 came out, I upgraded to 10, and they hadn't had all the bugs worked out of it. So there for a while, even with that new computer, I couldn't do squat with it. So it took a while for them to get all the bugs worked out.
Yep. Yeah, I won't upgrade for at least a year until I get all the new bugs and stuff worked out of it, and all the patches made, and all the security issues and stuff kind of worked out. So
Y'all read Bo's two comments?
Yeah.
yeah, about it crashing
Yeah,
his buddy's computer, then finding his
yeah,
graphics card. Yeah.
cool.
Yep.
That's
Hey
not
Ken,
good.
hey Ken, you know that Eminem shirt that you got?
Dairy Queen.
The normal stores.
There you go.
Hey, Sandy.
There you go.
I didn't even know today. I forgot today was Sunday.
Hey, Sam.
We got
How could you forget today was Sunday? You kicked Mark out of the house.
Well,
Uh-oh.
she kicked Mark out and sent Bo on the road too. So I mean,
I didn't kick him out.
He had a run to make, didn't he?
Yeah, he's already in Palmerton. I think he's in bed already.
Probably.
Let's call and see.
No, I called him. He said he was already sleeping.
Oh,
Oh, I was sleeping. Had
And
to answer the phone.
Kingsley's playing with the tablet, and I'm like, "Oh look, maybe you'll see your grandpa." And I'm like, "Oh shit, today is Sunday. Ed's live."
Why, you really think he's sleeping about now?
Oh yeah, he got up at 5.
Did,
We
Mi-
didn't go.
did, Bo, did Bo make the bus, or did he have to walk to the truck?
No, he made the bus.
Okay.
Hi, everybody in chat.
I had to go to AutoZone today.
Uh-oh.
AutoZone.
Yes.
Did they give you the wrong part?
No.
Oh.
I could have went to Advance, but that was half a mile or so the other way.
Oh, you should have
That
drove
would've
that
been
extra
better.
half a mile.
I'm
who do
lucky
you
I could
work
walk
for?
halfway.
Who do you
Huh?
work for, Sandy?
Bad.
O'Reilly's or AutoZone?
I work for Advance now.
Oh, Advance. Oh, okay.
Advanced Auto. I used to
We
work.
don't have them down here. I think they got one in Lafayette. I think.
Well, we got the little Advance that's down the road here by the Kubota dealer, but they don't open that store on Sundays.
I wish they didn't open mine on Sundays.
But anyways, I pulled in a quick check. I went inside, got me a breakfast burrito and water. Started the truck up. I said, "Well, while I'm here, let's go over here and put some gas in this thing." I pulled up, put my $20 in, turned the key, and all it did was click. I was like, "You've got to be kidding me!" I got out, I tightened up all the battery cables, moved them around and stuff, tightened them up and stuff. Still clicked. I said, well, let me try this. I popped the little thing off, took my big SK screwdriver and put it on there. And it's like, okay, well, this is working. So I said, there's only one thing I could think of, and that's underneath. And I got under there. I didn't have my glasses with me, and I'm looking. It's like, well, I could see the starter, but I can't see the bolts and stuff now to get them off. So I sat there and called my brother, and he come up and took it out and put the new one in.
So the starter went out just like that. Poof.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I
Wow.
started thinking about it because it ain't like the old Fords where you had the thing just off the solenoid down the one wire down to the starter. Now you got this thing. I guess it goes to some safety switch or something. So there's two wires. And I
Right.
started thinking. I said, "Well, I hope that safety switch didn't take a shit because this thing, I'll take it right across the street to the junkyard."
Well,
Even if you have to push it.
the first part of it, though, yeah, the first part of your story, I put $20 of gas in it. That ain't
Yeah.
that ain't even 3 gallons up there. So I'm not, you got to go ahead and
No,
fill the big thing up. Go and fill the thing up.
what
And
bummed me
go.
out was to walk down the AutoZone because they got like 6 other stores between there and there, plus the road. So it's like I had to keep going up and down the curbs, which ain't easy. And then I had to carry this thing back, and it was windy and freezing. And the fact that it
Sure.
cost me $200.
$200.
For a starter.
Yeah, for a
Oh,
rebuild, no less.
What
oh, crap.
what model? What you got?
All the
It's a
prices on all
97
kinds.
truck. It's a 250.
A Ford?
Prices on all car parts are going up. I just priced rear brake pads and
big
rotor
time.
for my truck, and I know last spring when I looked it up, it's like $150 for the whole thing, $280 now.
Wow.
I got the
Well, I'm guessing this is the original because when my brother took it out and passed it out, on the back side it had the Motorcraft label and everything on it still. So
Oh,
I'm
Ford, so
assuming
it's a
that was
Ford
original.
product. Yeah.
well. I got looking on the internet for that red Chevrolet down here, and it's not that 991 model, and I went looking for a rotor and the cap for it, and I found the whole daggum distributor cheaper than I could buy the rotor and the cap. I mean,
Well, I only have one problem with this. When he's taking it out, the top bolt come right out, no problem. The bottom bolt broke off.
Oh,
It broke the head right
hey,
off.
dang. I remember I used to get a 350
Or no, the
Chevy
top one broke off.
starter,
The top one broke off.
350 Chevy starter for about 40 to 50 bucks all day long. But a 305 starter was like $100. A smaller starter, a Chevy 350 is about like that, and a 305 starter is like that, at twice the price. I'm like, wow. And then don't go
I used
marine for a marine
I used to
starter for a
like when the starter
305.
actually had like a bit of a casting where they bolted onto the flywheel housing. Now it's just like a little chintzy piece of aluminum, like cast aluminum. It's about a quarter of an inch thick. I looked at that. It's like, well, I got one bolt holding this on, and it's on the bottom. How long before this thing breaks off?
you know, Cajun, I had one that somebody had bought a Blazer. Somebody had stripped out one of the holes on the starter. Every time I had to start the
Hey,
truck up, I
Meister.
had to get out and wiggle the doggone starter around. And when but so I finally picked. I talked to my old shade tree mechanic down there, and he said, "Well, the only way you're gonna fix that is because there is 4 bolt holes under there." But he said the only way you're gonna fix that is to take this take the 350 starter off, and then change the flywheel to a Buick flywheel. I forgot what size engine it come out of. Put the Buick flywheel on it and get the starter for the Buick. I mean, that was a job and a half. I mean, that was the only way to fix it because that dude had when he stripped out them bolts, they wouldn't never go back and fixing it without having to weld up the hole and re-drilling it.
I was just getting ready to say to you, Jeff, there, looks like you're going to have to get underneath there and pull that starter back out, Jeff, and put a nut up there. Take your MIG welder and weld on the end of that broke off bolt. Back it out of there.
I'm going to hope that one of these. I wish I could pull this in the garage to do this inside instead of laying out. It's kind of cold to be laying out there this time of year. I was thinking about taking it to the guy that does my father's oil changes, let him just put it on a lift and let him deal with it. Because my brother's like, yeah, there's not a whole lot of room between the manifold and this bolt to work with.
See, Bocce, the biggest thing with that is Sandy is using Mark's account, so.
I know everybody's saying hi to Mark, and it ain't even Mark.
Oh, I thought Mark was in on his cell phone.
I
No,
don't think so.
that's Sandy.
if you look right there, it says Twisted Meat Tingle.
I said hi to Bocce.
Oh, okay. Everybody thinks it's Mark.
Yeah, Bocce said, "Don't tell wifey number one."
Yeah.
Oh,
Ken's not going to get a whole lot of sleep tonight. He's got the kids tonight.
kids?
Yeah.
What kids?
That's okay. Grandpa is ready.
You mean dog?
He's got a big bowl of
No.
M&Ms for him.
His niece's kids. So it'd be this great nieces?
How many?
2.
Young?
Yeah, like 5 and 7 or 6 and 7, something like that.
5 and 7.
Yeah.
Holy Moses! I got a little
Well,
one.
Bocce, maybe you should call him up because he's probably waiting for you to call.
He won't answer. He's sleeping.
No, he'll get pissed. Somebody wakes him up. Now he's got to get up at 5. We didn't go to bed till midnight last night because I didn't get home until 9:30 or no 8:30.
Holy smokes!
What
I
do you
was
have ready?
sleeping by then.
What do you have ready for you to eat? What do you cook?
He didn't cook nothing.
Oh, you didn't break the crock pot out again?
No.
No,
Yeah, Kaylee bought pizza for last night for everybody. So Michaela and Kingsley were here, and now Michaela and Kingsley and Kaylee and Kyle, they're all out there.
geez, I didn't have no pizza.
What'd she make? Chicken. I forget now. Chicken and noodles. I don't know, stroganoff style or whatever it is.
Bocce, you need to think about what you just wrote there because it's kind of one and the same. Not saying nothing bad about you, but
So
I don't care.
I had pizza last night too, but I bought Save-A-Lot store brand. They're taken baked pizzas. I got one of their Supremes and doctored it up a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you doctor it up, it's okay.
Even their
guess
pepperoni pizzas are good. I mean, just as they are, they're store brand ones, not the frozen, cardboard ones. These are the ones that you take and bake yourself. They're like fresh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of stores. Our Super One over here is like that. In their deli section, they have a pizza that's made up. All you do is bring it home. It's fresh made that day. Bring it home, and we docked ours up. We had pepperoni, solid on top, and extra cheese, and put it in the oven according to their directions and go to town.
I usually buy the pepperoni ones, and then I add extra cheese, onions, mushrooms, anchovies, black olives, um,
I
whatever
got
else I got in the cupboard. But I was out of anchovies, so I got to get more anchovies.
Ew.
I used to get the pizzas from the farm place down the street here, but it's like they take a pizza about this big and squish it down to this big, and the dough is about like that thick.
Hmm.
And it just kind of kills it.
Well, the supreme one looked good. That's why I got the supreme one last night, and it was on a thin crust. It was awesome. Oh, Bachi, I'm sure you've had worse in your mouth. So,
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
we haven't got a good update lately in a while there, Ed. Is your stepdaughter doing better?
yeah, she's doing somewhat better. I mean, she's still having issues, but she's coping with them. So,
Oh, that's good.
She's still going to school?
uh, I don't know. I don't know if she went back this spring or not, or this fall after Christmas or not. I haven't talked to her about that yet. I talked to her at Christmas time and didn't even ask her if she was going back or not.
Well, she didn't have that much longer to go, though, did she?
Mm-mm. Nope. But the problem was is she took that fall semester off because she was having so much pain and everything else. She couldn't sit in the classes. That I mean, most of it was online, but the couple classes she had to go in and get in person, she couldn't go do.
Really? I thought she was feeling pretty good there for a while.
She was until she took a went went downhill there for a while.
Wow.
No, Bachi, that's not for my birthday. I said, that's your birthday cake.
I'm still waiting for the Girl Scout cookies to come out.
Yeah, there's
I
people in my store taking pre-orders now.
I I
Already.
was I was at the store yesterday morning and I looked at all of them on the shelf and I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna get them yet. They're still too early yet. So because Save a Lot has all the Girl Scout cookies in the knockoff.
Well, Bachi, you're going to have to make that birthday cake for Ed.
January 18th, I'll get an email.
Why don't you just say Wednesday and be done with it?
What's January 18th?
I don't know.
I thought she said we were the same age. I already had my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Who's yours, Ed? Yours is November or December, ain't it?
Mine is November.
That's what I thought. I didn't say I thought I remembered it. She kind of confused me.
That's because she confused herself.
Don't make me choke on my pop.
I'll be 22 this year. Watching Erwin.
The second time around now, huh?
Wednesday and be done with it. The cookie sales.
Are they still the same price, like $10 a box?
I thought they were 8.
Oh, I got
thought they were like 5.
I got charged $10 a box.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really remember.
Well,
Good
I
night,
thought
Joe.
they were
Thank you
like
for stopping in,
$5 a
buddy.
box.
good night, little Joe.
Bye.
Yeah.
See you later, little Joes.
Well,
Yeah, I was gonna say if it's more than $5,
Kenna
I
had
ain't buying.
about
I ain't paying for them.
Kenna soon have to start buying a bunch of them. It looks like he's got two coming along right at the odds at each age now. I mean, so
Yeah, yeah. I remember when they were like $3 or $4 a box. Of course, at work, all the housekeeping ladies, all their kids and granddaughters are all in the Girl Scouts, and uh, I think I spent like $50 one year on Girl Scout cookies and ended up giving a bunch of them away.
Hey Ed, did you see that comment?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
No.
paid I paid extra for Mark's shipping, and they ended up being late.
One box gets shipped a half a year late.
Oh, and I can only say at least that way when they ship like that, I won't sit down and eat them all at the same time.
True.
You know,
We can't eat what you don't got, huh?
that's right. It's like
Holy
it's like a
smokes.
gift. It's like a gift every 6 months. You get a couple boxes now, a couple boxes later, a couple boxes later. You know,
Is it cold out there, Ed?
I just looked there a little bit ago and it said it was 28 degrees, so
Oh,
felt warmer earlier, but it was bright and sunny.
Yeah, it was
it
nice
says
out.
25 here tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but it's supposed to get back up to like 49 by Tuesday. I think it is Tuesday or Wednesday.
Again?
Yeah. Hey, I ain't bitching.
I
All
ain't
this,
either.
all this fall, everybody was saying, "Oh, it's going to be a horrible long winter with lots of snow and lots of snow."
Yeah, I wonder where it went.
Oh, it's still coming. It just
Hey,
ain't
we,
here
we
yet.
we've made it halfway through January. All we got's February and March.
At least
And
it's
February will show herself off a lot of times.
Eh.
I
Down
got
here. Down here. We had
I
an
got
early winter down here for November and December to have our below 32s that long. Yeah, that was some early freezes. And now Tuesday and Wednesday, it's going to be 80 and 82 Tuesday and Wednesday for the highs.
well
See, I,
Oh, go ahead, rub it in.
tonight's low is supposed to be 22, and tomorrow's supposed to be 56.
We got up to 60 today. It said 67, but I think it only got to 60.
Well, by Wednesday and Thursday we should be getting it, but it's gonna be raining Thursday, so 60s.
hey, I'll take these temperatures. I don't care if it's raining or not. I'd rather have the rain than the snow. So
I don't care if it snows, but it'd be nice to get a couple extra bucks in my pocket. Nice 12 or 14-hour night.
Well, you just keep the snow over there. Don't
Well, if
send
you
it.
guys would just send it this way,
We really haven't had that much. Honestly.
I think Buffalo took it all from everybody.
yeah, so you don't have to shovel it. The only downfall I see on the snow is getting a call waking me up at 3:30 in the morning and telling me they want me there by 4:30.
Oh, that's early.
Yeah, but at
Yeah,
least at least now they changed it a few years back. See, it used to be for like when I started there, if you had like a Thursday, Friday vacation scheduled, and they called you in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all that overtime, all that extra time was
You
paid at
lost
straight time, not overtime. They've changed it because a lot of guys, if they had vacation planned, they just wouldn't answer their phone, you know, and so they uh, they changed it now that it's snow removal is paid time and a half per snow call, and you get a minimum of 2 hours. So if my start time is normally 7, and they call me at 5:30 and tell me to be there by 6, I automatically get 2 hours for the snow call, paid at
but,
overtime.
but at least they got you in a heated machine to be out there doing the snow anyway.
It's about half heated. From about your waist up, you're warm. Uh, your feet freeze.
That
You
little
don't have
thing,
that
that
option to
little,
put it at the floorboard vent and the vent.
Nope, it's all up above you, and
Oh,
down on the floorboards where you're like I run a Toro tractor. It's got a forward reverse traction pedal. You can't you
Yeah.
can't you can't seal up around it because that pedal has to move so there's air gaps all around it. So,
Oh,
but they did just take delivery of their new skid steer. I I I got in it. It's not for me.
What kind?
Cat
Oh,
530 536 or something like that. I mean, it's a nice machine. It's a track machine. It's got all the bells and whistles, heat, air conditioning. Blah 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 blah. It's just not a big boy toy.
True. Hey, I'm
you
gonna get
need,
off
you
here.
need something like the 599, huh?
All right, Sandy.
All right,
night,
I'll talk
Sandy.
to you guys later.
Yep. Thank
all
you.
right.
See you later.
Bye, Sandy.
That's what he's got here. He's got the one bobcat that's like half again the size of the biggest cat one they make. This thing's monstrous. He's got an 8-foot snowblower for this thing that's never ever been even on it yet.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I like the Samoans. I like the Thin Mints. I like the lemon cookies. I like the shortbreads. Those are my 4 favorite Girl Scout cookies. But
What's the other one, though? There's another one you didn't mention.
I don't know. They got a whole bunch.
It was in a crossword puzzle about a week ago, and I couldn't think of the name.
Space Rangers.
Hey, Tim, Space Rangers, how you doing, bud? Got any new songs out, Tim? Tim's a
Yeah.
musician, by the way.
Yeah,
Space Rangers.
they're peanut butter or something. I like the peanut butter cookies too, but
Tag-alongs.
I'm particular about my peanut butter, so
Yeah, what's the name of the peanut butter cookies?
Tag-alongs.
tag-alongs.
That's the one. Yeah, I couldn't remember that one. It was in a Sunday crossword puzzle.
Just talking about it, and I'm having to pull these out. See?
His pins.
Yeah.
Well, for sure you don't want to hear about. Well, you might. Yeah, Missy cooked a chicken and sausage gumbo tonight with a potato
Oh
salad.
boy, now you're making me hungry.
So I don't know when Jamie's gonna be here. She sent me an email today saying we was talking about it last night in Mark stream. Somebody mentioned, yeah, Jamie could head you away. While she's down there, stop at Cajun's and get something to eat. And I'm like, yeah. Mater said she came over here twice to visit us in Texas. I said, you didn't feed her, did you? Like, no, I didn't give her no Coleman stove hot dogs.
No, no, Bocce, I can't have any. So I appreciate the offer, though. You'd be the first one to ask, but I'm not going to be able to buy any.
No, I didn't, Tim. I did not. I didn't get a notice for the a video. I'll look it up though. His niece is a musician, also awesome guitar player and vocalist. Man,
Bocce, was she on the choo choo?
Chattanooga, choo choo, Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah.
She ought to be in Louisiana by tomorrow. I know she's got to get some rest somewhere along the way. That's a long drive from PA to Texas. Man.
Yeah, I just seen on Instagram or one of them that she had just set her trailer there, and I think it was Tennessee or wherever she was at. Just got it set. then that's right up your alley, Bocce. Kid, if you want to drop a link to his channel, that's fine with me. if everybody wants to go check his music out.
Now I think she's just rubbing it in, Daryl.
What's that?
She's just rubbing it in now.
Yeah.
Hi, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal.
Yeah, it was kind of disappointing that she didn't get to she didn't get to make the meetup with when we were down there. You know why that mean to me? Okay. So the fat kid will be getting a message Wednesday then. Yeah, I'll probably buy some. I'm a sucker. Oh, so I'm actually looking forward to going to work tomorrow. So
Are you?
yeah, like I said, I'm feeling a whole lot better. Yeah, I know, Bocce.
She's buttering you up now, Ed.
I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Work on the Power King.
It just cost you $50 to $100.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it done. Thank you, Ed.
No problem. Yeah,
Everybody, that link is for a music video, song, and video to one of Space Ranger's new songs he wrote.
John said he's got a dealer there to buy from. So, yeah, I won't be going to Wally Mart for the next month or so. At least not going inside.
Hey, Crystal.
I hate getting attacked
Hey,
going in and out. Hey, Antonio.
Hey, Antonio.
Yeah, John's clarifying. Cookie dealer.
I know at one time you used to get the little brownie scotch used to sit over at Walmart and stuff out in the front there selling cookies. I don't know if they just don't do it no more. Or they threw them out.
You know, I hauled a load of them doggone things from Louisville, Kentucky down to Charlotte, North Carolina, and you know they wouldn't even give me a box.
And you hauled a whole trailer full.
I hauled a whole trailer full down there, and they wouldn't even give me a box.
Boy, that's not nice of him.
Hey, and I could eat them then. I mean,
I don't know.
Well, you can still eat them now. You just got to take 2 of them pets.
I'll say last year they were outside of Walmart here. So I said I don't like going in because I buy them every place else. This cookie addiction got the best of him. Yep, like clockwork. Yeah. If they come door to door, unless I know who they are, like personally, I will not. I won't buy them. Hey, Dean, how you doing?
Howdy, guys.
Hey, Dean.
Hey, Mean Dean.
Right when I turned the video on, you're talking about the snow in Buffalo and stuff. I'm about 15 miles east of Buffalo. And we had the first storm. We had 2 storms. The first one, we got like 5 feet. We got 2 feet of wet freaking snow. And then it fucking really snowed, with the light stuff, and it piled on like 5 feet. The second one, though, the city got it. I didn't get it. Even only 15 miles away, we got snow, but we only got like a couple of feet. The city got walloped, man.
Yeah, back when I drove a truck up there, it would come in bands, a band would come through and you couldn't
Yeah,
see the road. You
I'm
couldn't see
right on the
nothing.
line. I live by 20A, and that's like I don't know. There's like a line. It's either I get it or I don't.
Yeah.
And we got it this time. We got probably, well, like I said, the first time I believe was 5 feet. I had to have a tractor come over. I couldn't plow it. I have a plow on a side by side, right? And that thing weighs 1,200 pounds. It couldn't do it. I broke my bracket twice, welded it, broke it again in a different spot, welded it again, and it's like, well, I better make a couple of phone calls. Getting it dug out.
Yeah.
I had a buddy with a tractor, and that's the only way with a loader. When it's that heavy, dude, this shit was so heavy. I had a snowblower too, a big one, 8 horse. Wouldn't do it. It would just plug right up. Even though the motor's running, nothing would fly out of it. You know, it was so wet and heavy.
Yeah, you can't use the snowblower in wet snow.
Wait,
No.
wait a
No.
minute. Bocce lived in Lancaster, New York for one winter. So
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
I'm really close to Lancaster. Yep.
so she had to tunnel through the snow to get out the yard. So hey, boneyard.
And that was only like a foot and a half of snow. Ba-dum-bum, psh.
Woods Cooking with Cajun was talking before, but I heard no words. He's muted.
Yeah, I was Johnny, my buddy Johnny, sitting right next to me, watching
okay.
on a different device, and he saw Antonio's comment about Sedona, Arizona, and Flagstaff, how they got the worst snow in 50 years. So Johnny asked me, his cousin lives in Tucson.
That's
Johnny's
going on
cousin.
right now, right?
Yeah, and well, yesterday and today is snow, record snow.
Yeah.
Johnny's cousin lives in Tucson, and I used to live there for 2 years. And he asked me if I've ever seen it snow in Tucson. I'm like, yep, sure did, just a couple of inches. But it sure makes Mount Lemmon and that mountain range to the north of Tucson. It really brings out the features. You could actually see
Nice, yeah.
which mountain is what mountain and the separation of them. And you can't really see that unless you way up in the foothills, close to the mountain range, or in the mountains. Then you can see all that. But when it snows, it brings it out, and it's like, wow, never seen that before.
Yeah, it looks neat. It does. My wife always says, she goes, I like when it first everything is all nice and white and clean, and then it melts and you see all the soot and shit everywhere. All the dead. There's no green, you know. Looks off. It looks better when it's snow. If trees and bushes and grass is going to be dead, it's better covered with snow. It looks better. Right?
That's what's so nice about around here. When it does snow, it's all nice and pristine and clean, and then everything melts and all the trash shows up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You see, because of having that to where I have friends that have another guy had a plow with his truck. He pushed I have a stone driveway, and he pushed shit halfway up on the lawn, like way farther than needed to be. So I got a lot of raking to do. A lot of raking. Stones and I mean, why did you push it 12 feet, dude?
Well, see, I've got stone in my driveway too. So on the bottom of my plow, my tractor, I put like an 1.5 or 2 inch pipe across the bottom, and it actually floats over the stone.
Yep.
It leaves a little bit of snow, but I'd rather do that than push my gravel. I mean, it still gets some. It'll pick it up because of the chunks of snow and stuff that are froze to the stone, but it ain't nowhere near like it used to be whenever I didn't have that pipe on there.
Yeah. I don't do, if it only 6 inches of snow, I don't even do anything with the driveway because my wife's got a Subaru, my son's got a Mountaineer, and I got a 4-wheel drive truck. So, it don't matter. Once we get on a clean road, we're good. Put her in 2-wheel drive.
Yeah. See, I do mine. I do mine in case somebody happens to come over. Other than that, I've got my 4-wheel drive. I think I only plowed my driveway once last year.
I just shovel the walkway to my wife's car, and that's all I do.
Yeah. I shovel. I shovel walk out of my house down
Yeah,
my.
it's like, here you go, honey, from the house to her car.
Yeah.
I'm good to go. Everything else, I don't care.
Yeah.
If it's only 6 inches,
Most of the time, I only shovel wide enough path for me to walk down the porch, off the porch down to the ground. So I mean,
A friend of mine at work, she's got a little pug. I think it's a pug. She has to go out and actually shovel a path out. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's an inch or 6 inches. She's got to shovel a path out through the yard for her dog to go out and go to the bathroom. If not, it won't even go off the porch.
wow.
I had I had two chihuahuas that I took with me on the road with me.
Oh, the Mexican Chihuahuas, they never saw snow.
No, they just the youngest one. He one day I was up in Massachusetts and I went to hook his leash and I missed and I set him down on the ground. He took off running to the back of the trailer and he dove over the curb. And when he dove over the curb, I went running back there and all you could see was the little brown tips on his ears.
The snow was that deep. That's cool.
Yeah, it was that deep back there.
I used to have a chocolate lab. I used to have a chocolate lab, and I'd let her out in the mornings and stuff, and she'd come back covered in snow from the tip of her nose clear back to her collar. She'd putting her nose down in the snow and pushing around.
Yep.
You know,
Sniffing under the snow. She's
Yep.
looking for turds.
she's snow plowing.
Snow plowing.
There,
I remember one
Speaking
time
of turds,
I grew up by the lake effect, and we had that where I grew up in Cheektowaga, which is even closer to Buffalo than here. The snow was so deep, the back door of our garage, we had a dog. Me and my brother, we opened the door, and it was a solid wall. So me and my brother dug a tunnel out into the backyard, and a dog went through it.
yeah,
Came back in.
my lab. I had a black lab at one point in time, and I had a chocolate lab, and both of them. It didn't matter how deep the snow was or anything.
Oh, I didn't care.
They were out in it. Matter of fact, my black lab in the summertime, where I lived at, had a concrete driveway. He'd go out there and lay in the sun. He would get so hot you couldn't touch him.
Jesus.
I'm like, dog,
In the snow, yeah.
you're gonna catch on fire. I mean, this is in the middle of summer. You do that, and I'm like,
wow.
you're gonna catch on fire. You know, it's like 80-something degrees out here, and I can't touch you. And he'd just lay there. I'm like, whatever.
That I remember we had to bring the dog in the house and make it come in because her paws were full of ice chunks. It's like, come on, doggy, you gotta go in. We gotta get the ice chunks off. Yeah.
I had a guy that I worked with had a Malamute, something like that, and that's the way it was. He'd let it out.
Some still are,
and
right? So they don't care.
And if you didn't pay attention to it, that dog would stay out in that snow all day long.
Well, I used to clean the pens for a bunch of huskies for a doctor, and when them dogs, you didn't want to put they would if you had turned a heated dog house on or something other like that, they'd lay out in the yard. They wouldn't go in the dog house. I mean, because it was too hot in there. I mean,
Now growing up, we had a German Shepherd that he would dig under his dog box, and he would dig under it to the point that it would tip over on him. It did it one time.
yeah.
Well, I don't need a plow. I got Maggie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Malamutes are ice lovers. Yeah, that his dog was. They'd put ice in his water bowl in the summertime, and it was probably a half a 5-gallon bucket cut off. He'd stick 3/4 of his face down in there, blowing bubbles, trying to get ice cubes.
Yeah, you got the Saint Bernard bringing the rum and his fucking jug hanging under his neck, and then you got the Malibu bringing half a bar. He's got scotch, he's got rum, he's got whiskey.
Hey, Todd.
So Dean, how much snow did you get in your town?
Between the two separate storms, Briggs. I didn't know you were there. Let's see it, man. We got, well, between the two, the first one was about 5 feet, like 2 feet of wet snow that was compressed. So you could call it 6 almost, you know? And then there was another 3 feet after that that was drier on top, which, like I said, that's what made it impossible to remove.
Jeff, did you see Bocce's message to you?
Plow or,
I've seen it. Bocce's got too much to say.
Yeah,
She's not
and
even
then this
funny
last
anymore.
storm, we only got like a couple of feet, but it was spread out in 3 days.
Get it all in before you get gone.
Yeah, it was a 3-day blizzard. The last one was 3 days, and it was a blizzard, but we didn't get a lot of, pile of snow here. Just drifts.
So,
But the city, yeah, they got nailed on that one. 15 miles away, blasted.
How much trucking did they
Well,
do out of the city there, Dean?
none.
Yeah. What?
all right, y'all. It's been the hour. We're gonna drop this off here. Appreciate everybody coming up, hanging out with me, and
See you, Jeff.
spending the evening.
All
East
right,
Coast-
Bullet Bear. Thanks for letting me up, man. I
problem.
figured I
Good
can
night.
join in
See you
on the
next
snow thing, you know.
Bye, Jeff. So, hi, Ken. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate that. Ken just getting here.
Jeff didn't even say bye or give us time for him to. I thought it was Dean that left.
No,
It was
that's why I
Jeff.
said.
It was
That's
Jeff.
why I said me and Bocce both told him bye before it hit the
Uh-huh. Yeah. So, all right, everybody. Y'all know the routine is good being north of the grass. Be safe, stay that way. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. Blue top.
See y'all Friday night at Daryl's, and then Saturday night again at Mark's. So, y'all have a great week, and we'll catch you then.
Later, everybody.